is still the guy with the lisp. I was like, that makes no sense.
Would have ruined the movie.
And Go is still the guy with the lisp. I actually never finished that movie because I went to see it with a girl, and she stood me up like a fucking bitch.
Oh.
So I left early.
Oh.
Yeah.
You went in?
Yeah, I started watching the movie. I was waiting for her. I texted her, told her I was like what row I was in and stuff. And like halfway through, I was like, okay, well, guess she's not coming.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Fucking
I thought you were about to
bitch.
go the Goonies route.
What?
From the Goonies?
Never seen it.
What?
Yeah, I never watched it. I know what it is. I never watched it though.
There's this part when they're in the pirate cave and they're in the water.
It's our time down here.
What?
They say that in the movie, right?
I don't know.
What? Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you. I can't remember it really well though.
What are they doing down in the cave?
Well, this young kid that's been like fucking having the hots for this older girl gets a kiss from her, and then like this other dude kisses her, and he's like, your breath tastes like gum, or something like that, and it's like, I think he finds out. I'm not sure. I have to go back and watch it, but I thought you were about to go the Goonies route with the fat chubby kid.
No.
What terrible. I was it was fucking terrible. I went.
If she can breathe, she's up.
If she breathes,
She's
she's a thought. All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought. It's like,
I love dead women. They don't breathe. They're loyal.
that's one of my favorite ones.
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a
That reminds me of when I was at the festival with neighbor Shannon and Brandon, and we were in our tent at like 4 a.m. and there was this dude next to us, and he kept screaming at the top of his lungs like, "Women's rights, bitch, make me a BLT," or "Everybody wake up, it's time to go to sleep."
I am so terrible.
Dude, you're great. Are we ever gonna get to play?
Yeah, we are. Just give me like another hour. No, I'm just kidding. We're on.
Oh, jeez, walking up and down these stairs so so out of shape. You gotta play Stellaris with me when the update comes out, Dustin. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the shit out of it. Oh, I finished Bobverse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Were you talking about when they make the sun go?
Well, they
supernova
collide those two planets
into
the
it,
sun,
and-
dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was fucking dope. Like, I wasn't sure what the fuck they were doing until like it happened, and then I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder where he's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Because now, like,
Well,
it's kind of like a
technically,
clean slate. You still have Medeiros, though.
He's a small fish.
Maybe. I mean, they said they might think that he is cloaking his
Hey,
bases, his
Adam-
auto factories.
Adam Kraftwerk is here. You guys remember him?
I remember.
Yeah.
The German guy.
Yeah, the one who thinks I'm a faggot.
Yeah,
Something with a
the
dwarf,
gay.
right?
He thinks you're the gay guy. Background infamous.
What's up, Adam? It's like,
But he can't replicate stuff. He doesn't have an auto factory.
no, the ship they blew up over the colony didn't have an auto factory.
Still on overnight
But he himself
shift.
didn't, right? I thought that was like the whole thing that he wasn't a big deal. That he was just a nuisance.
The one that got away from Alpha Centauri didn't. But they launched 3 probes. They launched one to Alpha Centauri. They launched one to Epsilon Eridani. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
And then they launched one somewhere else, I think they said. I mean, he has to have an auto factory of some sort because during the colony mission, he has more probes and missiles than he should have. Like, he builds ship busters.
But he
Shitbusters.
didn't make no, actually, wasn't his whole thing that he didn't have like the info on it? Like he didn't know how to do it, so he retroactively not retroactively he MacGyvered that fucking shit together.
Maybe.
They said it like he MacGyvered his busters. He just put explosives
they weren't
in front
Yeah.
and just threw them out.
I don't know. He might be out there.
Dude, I don't think he's a match for the fucking Bobs.
I was nowhere near as upset when Archimedes died compared to Homer. I teared up to Homer. Archimedes.
I didn't really care about the Delphin thing.
I did.
I mean, it was cool and stuff, but it was like when Homer died, dude. That was fucking terrible.
I think it's because everyone who listens expects Archimedes to die. Like, he is an ephemeral, right? I mean, he ages, he has to die. Homer, it's like, he's a silly character the whole time. He automatically, he just stops. Like, it cuts off, he becomes weird, and then you find out that he was hacked. And it's like, you don't expect him to kill himself or anything. Like, I thought he was going to recover or something.
Just get over it.
And then you, it comes out of nowhere. But it makes so much sense. It's not something that felt forced. It was like...
It was rough, dog.
It was. Tear up. It made me tear up too. I've never teared up over a book like that. I was so fucking sad.
You guys are queers.
It was just
fucking nerds. First off, you fucking nerds playing board games. It's hard time. I was trying to fucking fix my computer. You're over here talking about fucking these kids fucking kissing. That shit was gay. But I was like, they're my friends. I ain't gonna say shit. Now you're over here crying over fucking character. Fucking queers, dude. Get out.
It's like you read my mind.
It was really well written.
Keep going. I'm loving it. I'll continue. You fucking faggot.
You have to listen to Everybody Loves Large Chess when the 3rd book comes out.
Oh, dude, I'm ready.
Okay, please keep up. Because I was
sucked in, but it's like I cannot sit down and just read it.
Because there's so much I want to talk to you about, but it's like I can't because I don't want to spoil anything.
I want to see him fuck up that hero. When you were telling me that you were scared that he was gonna lose, but he just fucked him up.
I almost said something. Boxy, when he goes to fight the hero, the hero is ready to kill one of his best friends, and in that moment, Boxy is because his best friend's like a VIP, which is a level 100, and he's he thinks about killing her because she's weak right now and wiping out everybody else so that he can get the experience and stuff from her. But he's like, no, I think she's better alive. So he goes to deal a killing blow or something, and he just fucking steps in and blocks this shit. And I was so scared he was going to lose. And the whole thing is the guy just coming after him and swinging using his God-given abilities. And the whole time, Boxy is just telling him all this stuff because he was watching him fight. And he was like, you dodged to the left. And as soon as he swings, he feints and he dodges to the left and he comes back in from the left and just fucking... It was fucking awesome. He obliterates the guy and he's embarrassing him the whole time. And the fact that it was Teresa, that was so fucking good. Dude, that whole fight, I can't wait. That was so good.
Therese, that's the god.
Yeah, that's his
so,
god.
So does she pop up? You say that as if
He-
she pops up and then she's an
So
asshole.
Teresa, Boxy killed the hero.
Yeah, the
during
first time.
Monotol.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um,
And she
Teresa
res-
brought him back
Mhm.
to life. Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna talk to Joe. But yeah, Teresa summons Boxy to her realm and tries to kill him, but she can't. And then what Boxy does is he jumps into his storage, like he puts himself in his storage in an alternate dimension to dodge her attacks. It really hurts him, like misusing the storage like that, but I mean, it's better than fucking getting attacked by a god. And then the god of chaos shows up and like restrains her, and that leads to so much more stuff, dude. It's so fucking good. I love that series. That's my favorite series ever. Like, I'm so fucking in love with that universe. I sent you a map of the place. I could talk about it forever.
Alright,
Let's start.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so, object of the scenario. So the description is, you were part of an exorcism expedition, but during a dreadful storm, your ship was sunk. You crawled upon the cursed island you were meant to land on. You are in a bad way with no hope of calling for help, but you must still accomplish your mission, the exorcism. Goal of the scenario. Build the cross item 5 times, each on a different island tile. Place a blue token on any tile where you build a cross.
This?
No. The crosses are just like...
So it's like a cross.
It's the blue symbol. No, it's that. I use a blue one to build it. Once we get 5 of those on different tiles, we win. The rest...
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty easy. So the game itself, your character sheet, obviously this is your health. Take wounds, you can move it to the right. If it ever gets to the skull, we all lose. One person dies, everybody loses. Anytime it crosses an arrow, you skip over the arrows, but every time you skip over an arrow, it reduces our morale, which is bad for us. You have 4 abilities. They all require determination tokens, which you can get in various ways. You can only use each ability once per round. At the end of the round, if they reset, you can use it again.
But if I have enough tokens, I can use all of them
All
once.
4 of them,
Okay.
yeah, one time, yeah. The game itself. And you're also your character sheet. You also have an invention that only you can build. If you build it, you get 2 determination tokens. And the game itself takes place in a bunch of phases. It's kind of like a shorthand right here. So the first phase is the Explorer phase. We're going to draw one of these cards and shit happens. We skipped out on the first round. The second phase is the morale phase, where whoever the first player is, Josh is the first player. You get determination based on where this is. So if it's low, you lose determination. If it's high, you gain determination. If you don't have determination, you take wounds instead, if you have to lose it. And then the production phase, which I'm just going to go through all this right now. So zero, you didn't get anything. Now we got a production phase, which is, this is our camp tile. This is the island tile we start on. It is a beach. This means it's a beach. It has food and it has wood. In the production phase, you get 1 of each resource wherever your camp
Total?
Yes.
Or each of us?
No, total. It goes into this bottom box
So
right here.
This is food?
That's non-perishable. This is perishable.
Okay, yeah.
So that goes in the bottom box. Anything in the bottom box is available for us to use right now. Anything in the top box we'll get.
Get from like cards and stuff, and we'll
It
get
comes
next
later.
time.
It's at the end of the action phase.
Yeah.
Let's see. The next is 4, which is the action phase. This is like what the main game is, it's a worker placement game. You have 2 workers, and the spaces you can wherever you put them determines what your guys going to be doing. No, the spaces are actually starting from here, going down to here. So this one, this is the threat box, and more cards will be going into here. Every time a card gets added, the other one slide down. When the one on the end here slides down, usually something bad will happen. The one we start with is actually the only really good effect. This is the food crates. It says you notice food crates scattered along the shore, and these will give you action spaces you can do to get rid of the card before they fall off the board. So this one, for example, you can spend 1 worker and you get 1 food, or you can spend 2 workers and you get 1 food and 1 non-perishable food. Then you discard this card. So this is a good starting thing. So to do that, you would, like if I wanted to do the 2 action, I would just put both of my guys here. And you plan out all the actions before you do it. So it's not turn order where it's like you put yours and do it, then you do yours and do it. We all plan out what we're going to do. Once we all put our workers on the board, then we go in order from left to right on the board, and we do all the spaces wherever there's workers.
What does placing 1 or 2 do?
So in this case, it tells you like this one. 1 gives you 1 food, 2 gives you 1 food, and 1 non-perishable food. So you get 2 food basically, which is good. Then the next space you can put your guy on.
You have to put 2 on here.
Exactly.
This one you can do 1 or 2.
1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2,
1.
1. Yes. Okay. You can only put guys here if there's cards here.
That's like the fighting the pumas and shit.
This is the beast deck. So once we've found a beast and we know it's out there, we can go here and hunt it. But we haven't found a beast yet. By exploring tiles, beasts will get added here. This is the build. All 3 of these are very similar. One and how they work. One is building stuff. This one is gathering resources. This one's exploring. So on all of these, the 1 and 2 is you would assign your guy here. Well, sort of. I'll explain that later. But 1, if you do 1 guy, you have to roll these 3 dice, and this determines if you succeed or not. So you roll these 3. This dice is the success die. It's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 chance of succeeding. If you roll the V, you succeed, and then you get to build whatever you're building. If not, the fail gives you 2 determination, but you don't get to build what you want to. This is the wound die, so you can get wounded while you build it. It's also got a 4 and 6, I believe, of wounding you. Yes. And this one is the adventure die. If you get a question mark, you have to draw a card from here. Some of these are. I think most of them are bad. Most of the things in this game are bad.
All right.
If you put
So if you roll this, for me, I can discard 2 determination to re-roll any greed
you can't do it.
I can't do it. I have to get this and like it's over.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have to wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this. So if you have 2, it basically means you don't have to roll these 3 dice. You automatically get to build whatever you're building. Now, what can you build? You can build any one of these invention cards. They all do something different. We start with. Well, first of all, the first thing you do, actually, do we have any beaches on here? No. Alright, so anytime you reveal a new tile, a new land type, this is the beach, you put a black token on top of this symbol. These are the requirements to build that invention. So by discovering the beach, we can now build the shovel. We haven't built it yet, but I could put 2 of my guys here, and then when I go to build it, I would say I'm building the shovel. You take the shovel, you flip it over, and now we have access to the shovel. What the hell does that do? The shovel is just a prerequisite for other items. So
like the rope is needed for the corral.
Exactly, and you can tell what the prerequisite. Actually, the shovel is not a prerequisite for anything because all the prerequisites are up here. So none of this stuff requires the shovel. So really, right now there's no point really in building the shovel.
Should we put black tokens over these?
What is
because
that?
They're beaches.
Is it beach?
Yeah.
No, that's the grassland. They're different. Yeah, there's only 1 beach. So then once we build, if we were to build the rope, then you would put a token on top of all the rope symbols to show that we have it. So you can build any one of these. Like this one doesn't really do anything. The bricks, well, let me explain the other stuff before I explain that. So the other things you can build any one of these. You can also build, obviously, your own invention card. And then we have 3 that we can build a shelter. So right now we start with a camp, which doesn't offer us any protection. If we do not have a shelter at the end of every round, we all take 1 damage. So it's a priority to build this. All 3 of these things require, 3-player game require either 3 wood or 2 pelt. You can't mix them. It's either all 3 wood or all 2 pelts. So if we have 3 wood, I could build this. This flips over, and now we have a shelter. We're protected. So that's something we're probably going to want to do early. This is the roof, and this is the palisades, which is like your walls and your protection. So roof protects you from weather. Palisades usually protects you from like outside threats like beast attacks and stuff like that. So this is all very important because if it's raining or something and you don't have the required of these, we all take wounds instead. This is weapon level. You can also build this. This is another spot. This will require, we start with a weapon level of 0. It costs 1 wood to increase the weapon level. You just move it down to keep track of it. The higher the weapon level, the easier it is to fight the beasts when they come out.
And these all cost 3
or 2
pelts.
pelts, exactly. Yep. So that's.
You can build a wall with pelts.
Yes, I don't know. So that is all of. Oh yeah, and then back to this stuff. So like this invention, if you build the bricks, it gives you bricks at first, and it also increases your palisades by 1. The map gives you the map, and it gives you an extra worker that we can all use for exploring. A green worker. This is really good. The fire gives you a fire, increase your palisades. This lets you turn food into healing. This gives you non-perishable food, etc., etc.
We get 1 total.
Yeah, one total green guy, an extra pawn, and he can only be used to support during an explore action.
Yeah.
And what I mean by support is that you don't have to use just
You use 1 and you use him.
or you could also, we can share each other. So I could say, look, I want to do this, and you could support me by going underneath of me. I'm the one that resolves everything as far as like.
Can I go on top of you?
You could, but then you're doing the action.
Uh-uh.
Now that the reason that matters is because let's say you're hunting, whoever's resolving the action on top, they're the ones that take all the consequences of the fight. The other person doesn't have any consequences. Yeah, exactly. These are 2 starting items that we have, just randomly drawn from the deck. We can use each of them 2 times, anytime we want. This one increases our weapon level for fights. This one, when you rest, instead of getting this resting action gives you 2 determination tokens, and whenever you see that arrow, it means you increase the morale by 1. So you can use this, you get 3 determination and a heal instead of just 2 determination. So that was build. So moving over to the gather, same thing. 1 action you got to roll dice. 2 actions is guaranteed. To gather, you have to. Where's the tile deck? Actually, it probably makes more sense to say explore first. So, explore. If you want to explore, you choose where you want to explore, and then if you succeed, you take one of these, you flip them over. This symbol, you go through and cover up all the prerequisites that have that symbol. Then these are a discovery token, which is usually a good thing you can do, and this is like a story-based thing, but that's not on every tile. It's changes per tile. The resources, the only way to get them is through the gather action. So once this is explored, somebody on the next turn can choose to gather, and they can choose to put their guy out here to say, I'm going to gather this wood. So they will gain 1 wood if they succeeded. And that's pretty much it for these 3. This one is just for increasing determination, increasing morale. It costs 1 worker. You can put both here and do it twice if you wanted. This one's just for healing, for getting wounds back. And the other spots are ignored. That's just describing the phases. So that's pretty much it. Now we have, for the scenario itself, you can shuffle, well, never mind. The rest I think I can explain as it comes up.
Do you think increasing our morale is very good?
I think it's at least good.
Because if I go here and I use the Bible, I'll increase the morale from that, and I can use an ability to spend 3 determination and increase the morale up to 2.
It's good because, for one, you're now getting 1 or 2 morale every turn, whereas before you were getting 0 or
Yes.
negative. Also, a lot of things, once we start taking wounds, the morale is going to start going down fast.
So do you think it's worth an early use of the Bible to gain determination early and 1 worker?
I think it'd be good, yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be good. To be honest, we've only played this game twice, so
Yeah.
I'm not an expert, but
Well, I don't
it
wanna,
sounds
like,
good.
Use that
If it's not, the only thing that
because I'm wasting a heal.
the heal, right? And the heal is
Well, if you get it up, you heal from that, right?
if you get to max. Well, you can choose to either gain 2 determinations or you heal. The first player.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
Okay. And
so-
then I'm gonna explore with another.
So the scenario itself, we have 10 rounds to do this. After 5 rounds, it starts snowing every time, which means we need to have a lot of wood. Aristia. Nope, never heard of it. Sorry. It starts snowing and you need wood and you need a roof over your head to counter those effects. And as far as this sheet also has 2 items you can build. Inventions. You can build the cross, which costs 2 woods. We gotta build 5 of these to win. And
So we just need to get 10 wood.
exactly. And explore 4 other tiles. And then where is it? Oh, and you can also build the Sacred Bell, which removes up to 3 fog counters. Fog counters get added once we start drawing these. They make the island more difficult to explore. I'll get when it happens. I'll explain it. And that's it for now. The rest we can start playing. All right. Where's the fucking water? There it is. It's right in the cup holder where I left it. So we're in the action phase. So, oh yeah, at the end of each round, we have to. It costs 1 food for each of us, or whoever wasn't fed takes 2 wounds. So right now we have. We gain 1 production. Huh? No, I never heard of it. I'll check it out. I'm guessing
Never
we
really
like it.
time for 2-player.
I know. Alright, so we have 1 food, so we need 2 more total. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way, put both of mine here, and I'm gonna get us 2 more food, which will take care of us.
Alright, and I'll do this and explore.
And you can't gather from tiles that you've gathered from your camp. So you can't gather. Before we gather, we have to go out and explore more. So actually, we can't gather this turn.
Could he
Can I?
put on gather?
No,
You have to have a target.
Yeah. And during planning, everything has to be determined already.
Okay.
So does this mean only one person going on?
No, it's as many as you want. One person.
So you want to put it up to the max?
Might as well.
All right, and then so when you're putting our guys here, you actually you put your guy on whatever you want to build. So you have to choose what you're going to build now. Okay.
So wait, do I need this?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
you
grass.
can only
shovel.
you can only build something that has all the prerequisites covered up, which is only this right now.
If you want to assist with my explorer,
Might as well.
Okay, so that's guaranteed.
yeah, I'm on top.
Um,
Bitch.
And that's it. So now it goes in order. So the food crates. So this gets discarded. Keep it on top of the other blue card. What?
I'm first. Bro.
Oh. No, it's not, okay, not like that in this game. The first part is actually kind of. It only matters for
This.
the drawing this and that. Yeah. So you could put that in. Is it blue cards earlier?
Tell me what to do. I'm first.
Thanks,
player.
bro. And then we get. Now, anything you get during the action phase goes into future resource pile. So that was me, and keep going. Now it's explore. It's guaranteed. You don't roll. So
I just-
so once again, you get to choose. You get to assign where you want it to explore.
I'll just start here. Well, no, I'll go
I
center.
would do that.
And then I just choose the top one.
Yep.
Sweet. Don't really know what those are, but
Okay. So the first thing we do, put a black on all the mountain symbols. We can now build those.
fire.
That's it.
All right. Next, we do
I'll go for fire next time.
draw a discovery token, which is from there. And what's the symbol?
+1 defense. Thorny
So-
bushes.
Okay, so this goes. We don't have to use this right away, but it goes right here.
Oh, okay.
And once it goes at the end of the action phase, all this stuff slides down, and we can leave it there, or we could choose to. Or we can turn it.
So
in
is
right
the
away.
fire one use, or once you get it, you get +1?
It's one time. Once you get it, you get +1, and then
Forever.
forever. Exactly.
Okay.
Unless we lose the fire, but then it goes back down. Which you can lose.
I could also
eventually.
Can you remake it?
Yes.
Okay.
for 3 determination. I can also draw 2 and keep 1. If you
Shoot.
guys think that'd be better than going up to max morale. I don't know how good it was. So
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how important it is to get up to max. It can't hurt because we're going to be going down.
yeah, exactly.
So, but I think this is really good, having 2 per turn. And this one, none of us are wounded yet, so you're still getting 2 per turn. We're just kind of future-proofing ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So, and the next thing we do is this totem refers to this. When a tile with a totem symbol on it is revealed, mark it with a numbered token, which is the green. There should be a number 1. Okay. Alright, so this is number 1. This is the Dark Temple. In a future round, you can take an explore action to draw 4 mystery cards and resolve 3 treasures and 1 trap. You can take this action only once in a game. So you can basically explore here next turn, and to explore the Dark Temple, and you have a potential of getting 3 treasures and 1 trap, basically. You could get all 3, and really, if you want to, but once you do it once, it's over with. You can't use it anymore. And that is it.
And then
Yep. So
we go up 2.
You each get 2 determination, and then it goes up 2.
And I'm gonna use the.
And determination is
These?
yes, these. Sorry. There you go.
So I don't know how important it is. I don't know what good strats are, bro.
I know. What are your options?
Well, I could get rid of 2 determination to look at 3 island tiles and put 1 on top. Or I can discard 3 to increase the morale by 1, or discard 3 to draw 2 discovery token and keep 1.
So, I would do this because we're early game. Right now, we don't have too much to do. So somebody can just put another one right here, and we'll go 2 max.
Yeah, true. Alright, yeah, so I'll use the Bible once to get another determination, and then I'll,
yeah, yep.
yeah, and then I'll draw 2 discovery tokens.
And it says you keep 1.
Yeah, what is this?
So that is scenario specific. That is a sacrificial dagger. Let me see it again. Make sure it's the right one. Yeah. So temporarily gives a +3 to weapon, weapon skill. What is it? Weapon strength. A player using the dagger gets 1 wound.
Or this. Is that another person?
That is a permanent brown guy, which can be used to support us
We're
with
going
build.
with
I
the
think,
person.
yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do your guys' abilities do? Yours are probably fighting, right?
from the beast.
And
yeah.
yours are building.
Yeah. So discard 2 to spend 1 fewer wood during 1 action of any type. Discard 2 to reroll any brown die during your action.
Is building this an action?
It's you have to take a build action.
So if he does that, we only need 5 wood.
Mhm.
He can do it for 1 each.
And then discard 3 to draw 5 invention cards. Choose 1 and place it on the board. And then discard 3 to get an additional guy for 1 building action.
We're gonna need a lot of wood, that's for sure. Because of the snow.
Yeah, and I think with this guy,
It's
he
gonna make it easy,
he
yeah.
can build 1 every turn.
Yeah.
If he has the determination. Because he can put 1 guy on build and then 1 guy anywhere. Because he'll always be supporting build. So, I guess we'll give that to Dustin.
Yep.
Need to find some mountains. Make the rope.
We-
So
we
you
do
guys,
have
you guys
mountains.
get your things back.
There's
talking about-
grassland.
I mean, yeah, grassland.
Here, you guys take all your stuff back as you go.
I have a yellow.
And then, so then at the end of the action phase, this all slides down.
And we use this right away.
Yeah, yep. And we actually can't use this because you need to have a shelter before you can build walls or palisades. So you can grab another brown gun.
I did. I gave it to
Okay,
him.
gotcha. And then that was the action phase. Next is the weather phase, which we don't have any. Nope. And then for each missing, night phase, we can move the camp tile to an adjacent tile.
So is this just
And the
food?
parrot's burp.
It's food, yeah, it's the same thing. I think we should because when you try to explore or do anything in tiles that are 2 spaces away, it costs you an extra worker.
Yeah.
So by being here, we're more centralized.
And there was something like you can gather resources from things around your camp too, right?
Yeah, there is a shortcut.
That-
You have the shortcut, exactly. So that lets you, wherever you put that, we get an extra resource wherever you put it, basically.
So
But you have to have
if
the
we
map.
have the map, I can just build this for free.
No, you have to do a build action.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't have to spend anything.
Correct, yeah. As long as all the prerequisites are met. Yep.
Okay. So that we should find a river too.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Find a river.
Alright, and then each player must discard a food, so we gotta discard what is all 3. If you do not have a shelter, each player gets 1 wound. Which we do not.
Does first player rotate?
I think so. If you do not discard all remaining regular food, keep any non-perishable foods, and Yeah, I think you do. I think it rotates. Yeah, I guess it goes to Dustin clockwise. And then it goes back to the event phase. So Dustin would get, well, Dustin can draw. Let's go. This is the event phase. So when you're looking at these, the first thing you read is the title and then the event, the italicized text.
Unusually cold night. It was a freezing cold night. You had to heat the camp. Does this matter here?
What's that? Yes. So, mysterious fog. Place a white marker, which is over there, on 2 different island spaces / tiles. 1 disc per tile. These are fog markers. No space or tile can have more than 1 fog marker. Fog markers count as, that's a minus worker. Basically, wherever there's a fog, you have to spend an extra worker to do the same thing. So it costs 2 to just to do it normally, and it costs 3 to do it without fail. If the camp is located on a tile with a fog marker, you get no resources from that tile during the production phase. Treat that terrain type as unexplored, which means for inventions it wouldn't count.
Good job.
No, so if you want to build a cross on a tile with fog, the action requires assigning 1 more pawn than normal. Okay. And
Why do we have to build crosses? Like, why does that?
it's an exorcism, I guess. I don't know. So these, you can place them on any tile or tile or space. So we don't have to put them.
We put them all the way.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
Nice.
And okay, and that's that. So then you
Okay,
read that.
so it's discard 2 wood, where each player gets 1 wound,
Yep.
and it's warming up. 1 person and 1 wood or pelt. Discard this card and get 1.
Okay, so I'll show Josh too. So the top card happens right away. Once we resolve this, then the bottom gets shuffled. No, but this card, goes in here. And then we can spend an action in 1 wood or a pelt to discard this card and get 1 determination. And if we don't do this, and we just let it slide off, then each player gets a wound. So this is something that happens right away. This is something we've got to deal with in the future.
Okay, this happens right away.
Yeah, so we either discard 2 wood or each player.
Oh, we don't have 2 wood.
Okay, anytime in this game where you don't have enough to discard, this could be resources. It could be reducing a palisade to a level when we're at level 0. Everybody gets a wound. So in this case,
So can I?
yeah.
Is this considered an action? Could I discard 2 to make it 1 less?
No. You could for the bottom effect because this is an action. This is just an event that happens right away.
Okay.
So
So just 1 wound.
yeah, we all get 1 wound. Okay, and then that was the event phase. Now the placing the right modes. Yep, morale phase. So the first player gets the indicated number of morale. Determination. Sorry. Production phase. So we get 1 wood and 1 food, which this goes to the right away tile. And then the action phase.
Now, could I place 2 on here and explore twice while rolling the dice? Like, could I do like...
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You can. Let's see.
You think I should go for another
Okay, and then this goes. We have 10 rounds, so this is the second round. And yes,
discovery
Just
token?
Just to top it off. Or are you talking about for that?
Well, top this off and get another discovery token if I use the Bible. And then go exploring so we can find more places.
I'd say yeah. The problem with not using it is falling into, oh, we might need it. And then,
Yeah, and I'm not wasting the heal this time.
Yeah. What do you think?
well, I know we need to build a shelter. That's important. So we need 3 wood or 2 pelts. Probably 3 wood. So we have what, 2 wood?
Or I can build.
Oh,
Make
you
it
can build
1.
a shelter right
Make
now.
it 2,
We
yeah.
also have to do this, so we need a wood for that.
But this we can wait a turn because if another event comes out, it'll push it out here. So then the following turn it'll be kicked out.
Oh, okay.
So we don't do it right away.
trying to keep
And
it
I
from
have-
getting bad, though. Think of it like Spirit Island. Instead of dealing with the ravage, deal with the build. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can fit it in. If not, it's fine. We can deal with it next
Because this
time,
gives us
but-
1 wound, but if we don't have the shelter, we get 1 wound anyway. So
Yeah.
I think, and the
Yeah.
shelter allows us to start increasing our palisade. So I think,
So the shelter
Which we
I
have the
can
thorns
do.
for.
I can do immediately, and I have a free guy.
okay.
What do we want to try to put on?
So I put him here, and then you would put your 2 wood to show you're using it, and then you would choose where you're exploring, Josh, with this guy.
I'll just go out again.
Okay. And then I think gathering wood is good for me. So I know we're gonna need a lot of wood.
Okay. So, should I make one of ours a success, or try to explore?
Up to you. Depends on how risky you want to play.
So, you're going for wood. Can
Alright.
I go for food? For food?
Yes. Yep.
And we're gonna need.
Food.
Oh yeah, we need 2 more food. Which
Is that even possible to get from there? You can only get one.
we
From
can only
there?
get 1. Yeah. Unless we could build something and give us food, which we can't. We can only build. Yeah, I think one of us is starving this turn.
I can do it because I'll be healing from the Bible.
Okay.
So, if you gather the food, we'll have 2 food, and then you can both eat, and we'll have a shelter, so we won't take damage. So I'll just be equal with you guys.
Okay. And then I'd like to build. I think I'm gonna build a knife, so we can get our weapon level up too. I'm playing a little risky because we're all rolling, but fuck it.
Yeah.
It's 4 out of 6 chance. What could go wrong? All right. So first is builds. So the knife gets. I gotta roll. See if the knife gets built. Fuck.
Take a wound and you don't get it. You stabbed yourself.
Right, okay, and I didn't get an event, okay. And then this goes back to me.
And then you're building, which automatically passes. We have level 1 shelter. Do we mark that?
What's
we
that?
flip this, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yep,
okay.
correct.
So we have shelter. If we move it, do we still have it?
Yes, yep.
Okay. And then
If you move it now, you lose half of your roof and palisades. Whenever you move it.
Okay.
Rounded.
And then I roll for explore.
Oh, should we do gather?
No.
Okay, so gather first, so I'll do mine first. Going for wood. Very nice. Alright, we get 1 wood. There. Alright.
So success.
Okay. So we get food, right?
Yep.
Yep. And then next
explore.
is explore, yeah.
Alright, so take a wound. I get a tile.
Yep.
And I got a river with 3 discovery tokens. So we get those right away.
And we get a.
And a beast.
And a beast. So put that face down in here. Cover up all the river symbols.
So we can build the map now, which is good because I can use it to gather resources from adjacent during production.
And that's a.
Okay. And discovery?
Then you get this, right?
Yes.
Either one. What do you want to do first? It doesn't matter.
I'll do it, man.
Okay.
Wild berries. You have eaten some strange berries that you found in the woods. You were so hungry that you ate more than you should. Put
What is it?
this.
Okay, on your character sheet.
What is it?
You have 4 circles there? Yeah. Where does it say to put it?
Character's belly.
Okay.
Uh,
okay, so what happens now is this gets shuffled in to this.
okay.
And then it's like if this comes up, it has a chance of coming up again, and when it does, bad stuff happens to you. Probably.
Yeah, I lose a worker.
Yeah.
So I get shuffled in here.
Lose a worker for like.
One turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It gets shuffled, yeah. Oh, and what color find it again? Because I gotta show you something. Find the card. Do you know what the card was? It was like berries or something, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Can I see it?
Why?
Because you missed something. It's there's a question mark or a Bible symbol on it.
Nice.
It's okay.
It's a flag with a question mark, if that's what you mean.
That's the I'm thinking of the event deck.
No doubt.
That's gonna be on top. Don't look. You're golden.
Then we get 3 discoveries.
Yep, one. Yep, and you can. They all go into the future. So that one is the X is remove up to 2 fog markers from any island tile spaces.
Okay. A goat,
Yep. If you have 1 weapon level, we can kill the goat for a fur.
which we don't, because you didn't.
No, I can give us one. We'll do it because actually that'll keep us. We got a food, right? Yeah. So this will keep us fed this round.
And then a fallen tree. So we'll get a wood.
Yep.
Okay, so I just got lucky with this. With the worker, then.
What do you mean?
Like drawing 2 and keeping 1. Like I got lucky with the worker.
Drawing 2. You got lucky? Why do you think you got lucky?
Because I think the worker is a lot better than any of this.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't know how good these were.
Yeah.
Okay.
They vary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that was it for yours, right? So you take this back.
And then I rest, and I'll gain 3 motivation, and I'll
Determination.
determination, yeah.
And you use this for the second time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this
I
can-
heal
this-
1,
Put that back on. Put that back there.
and I'll save this.
Okay. And that's all the actions. Take this back. So now, into the action phase, all that stuff goes into the pile. The wood is the only thing you can't save, so that happens right away. That goes into our available wood. I'm going to go ahead and use my 2 determination to increase our weapon level by 1, which lets us kill the goat. So we get a pelt and a food.
What's the coconut?
That I don't know. That's just a symbol for the perishable food.
Oh.
All the food symbols like that. So this goes here and here, and then that's my determination.
And what does this do? Oh, 2 fog.
Might as well use it because we can just put the next ones down, and then I guess we could increase our palisades. Can't hurt because we have a shelter now. With this
Yeah,
thing.
might as well.
Yep. So put a black token on the 1. Yep.
Plus with the beast there too. So.
Okay, that was the end. Now, the weather phase, we don't have anything. The night phase, we can move it to an adjacent tile, which I don't think we should, because this only has 1 resource that we can get.
And we just built the palisade.
Yep.
Build it and then move.
Each player must discard a food.
Yep.
We have a shelter, discard all remaining food, and that's the end of it. And the first player token gets passed to me.
And you heal 1 and get 2 motivation.
No, you
Determination.
pick. Get a pick. In my
I
case,
think you should heal.
yeah, I think so too. And then, well, actually, first before I do that, there's the event phase.
Is there a way to get rid of these?
I don't think so. No, not the normal game means. Usually the card itself will.
I'm always gonna have a bellyache
Yes.
for the next 7 nights.
Winter depression. You have no good clothes, no good shelter, and you are tired, hungry, and cold. So the book symbol, we put 2 fogs. We can put them back out. And then the morale goes down by 1. And this comes into here. We spend 1 worker for 1 worker and 1 food. You discard this card, and get 1 determination. If we don't, each player will end up losing 1 determination.
If you can't, you take a win.
You take a 1 back. And that was the morale. No, now the morale phase, I heal 1. And then the production phase, we get 1 wood, 1 food. Don't forget, we can exploit this for treasure too, that 1.
And we draw 4 of these.
You draw, so this thing says you get to draw up to 3 treasures and 1 trap,
They're in here.
or 1 beast. So that's right. Yes, in there. Let me show you how it works. So you get an idea if it's good or not.
Well, I love treasure.
So in this deck, what you'll do is you'll flip 1 over and see if it matches It's treasure symbol. So this is a treasure, so this is the first one you keep. Now you can choose to stop there, or you can keep going. You don't have to keep going. Because now you can only draw 2 more treasures and 1 more beast. It's a beast. So now I draw 2. Okay, that's my second one. I can choose to stop. I keep going. That's my third one. I can choose to keep going, but now I'm going to stop because now if I keep going, I'm just going to keep drawing until I reveal a beast. So I just keep going, keep going.
What is this?
It's a trap. So this one doesn't. It doesn't.
No,
say
that
anything.
says trap.
That's a beast. I misread it when I first saw it. It's a beast symbol. So that's how it works. It's kind of like a push your luck thing. You know. So you can get lucky, like I just did, and get 3 treasures, or sometimes you draw the beast first. But that's even then. If you draw the beast first,
Just
you
draw
draw
your
3 treasures.
treasures,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think it's pretty good. You can only do it once. So anyway, so that was now we have production. Did you add the food?
Yep.
Okay. Action phase. So what's priority? These we're gonna get wounded.
Yeah.
We can spend a wood and a worker
Dustin can do that.
for free.
Yeah. If he spends determination.
I mean, how much determination does it cost? 2?
2.
Oh, did I get determination?
No, you healed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
So you could do that.
I mean, we have the wood, so it's not like.
We also need the wood for the crosses. Oh, and that was the end of the second round, so now it's third round.
Maybe we should
I think I might hunt. Because we have the empty bottle.
we should start building crosses too.
2 wood.
And Dustin can do it for 1. I think it'd be better for him to build a cross and use his determination to lower that to 1 wood. And then like one of us can do this, and then Dustin can do something else.
It only requires 1, and I have a guaranteed worker for building.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So you'll still have 1 worker left to do something.
How much food do we have? See, if I go hunting,
1.
this usually gives food and pelts.
And you can do that. I mean,
Because we have 1 weapon level. And
you can increase it. No, you don't have any determination.
determination, we only have 1. Unless we built, I would have built a knife. Maybe it's not a good idea to hunt the beast right now.
If I build the knife, will you get the weapon level?
No, we'll have to hunt first.
Yeah, that'll be next turn. Even so, even if the order was reversed, things don't stack in the action phase. Like you have to plan everything out and have everything. Actually, you know what? That's not true. If it was reversed, it would work, but it's not. So whatever. Maybe I'm not gonna do that.
I think
So I don't have enough. We don't have enough weapon level anyway. I'd like to build a knife so I can build a spear.
I want to explore, and I want to build for the map.
Yeah, the shortcut would be really good to get.
Yeah. I would really like to explore first, but I can't, sadly.
We're gonna need food. We need 2 food. If we do this, we get a food. Oh no, it costs 1 food.
Can I only do this once?
For 1 wood, we can get 2.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Can I only do this once?
What is it?
Like my shortcut.
Yeah, and then it gets added here.
I can't build multiple. Can I destroy it and build a new one?
If we move the camp, it gets destroyed, and then you have to rebuild it.
Okay. The only thing I'm scared of is like getting a good island tile with like maybe 2 food or 2 wood, and I don't want the shortcut to be here if I could build on somewhere with 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So actually, I think this.
I think we have a good island tile though, because I think even if we talking about if we had wood and wood, like.
Can there be like 2 wood and 1 food?
Mm,
Oh, okay.
no. There's only ever 2 symbols, and usually wood and food is like I think the best you can do. Because a lot of them are like this, where it'll be
Food and something else.
food and something. It's not a resource.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just build it in here.
All right, so you know what you're doing, right, Dustin?
So am I putting in garbage here?
I think so. We don't get wounded. And I mean, I could try to gather 2 food so we don't take damage. There's a chance I fail, we still take damage anyway.
one guy right here for 1 wood, and then what do we want to build?
He wants the map.
Oh yeah, I would have to build the map and then build this.
And you couldn't do them both at the same turn.
I could.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, because I can't target this because
Exactly.
we have to have it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
think-
explore
Okay.
because we need to have 4 tiles uncovered, right? For the
Yeah,
mission.
we need 5 crosses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 on each. And I guess I can assist with someone on something.
I think we should build a map for sure because Josh needs it for the shortcut. I think the shortcut's good.
So we want to build the map.
Yeah.
I can go for the map. And then if you want, you can go for a cross.
So we want to build the cross.
We need to start on crosses. Because once we build 5, we win.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that mean? Oh, it needs 2.
Two
And I can
more.
just make it 1.
Yep. So you're gonna do that?
Unless you want to, like,
Well,
ensure the map.
I don't remember.
But, yeah, I think the crosses are more important than that. Or more important than the map.
I was gonna. Oh, I can't go for rope
Yeah, I need a river.
because I
Grass.
plans. Because then I can make the snare and get +1 food on a tile with your camp.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Set.
So you go, or Dustin goes first.
You gotta place the wood, right? It costs what? 1?
1.
1 for there. These are gone. 1 for here.
Okay. Alright, so first is this. So you spend this and a wood and discard this card and get determination.
Wow.
That back. Let's get away. Let's discard it. And then next is hunt build. So you build the cross. You can put it on there you want. Actually, okay. So this makes sense. Instead of in this case, the cross actually gets built on a tile, so you have to choose a tile to go to.
Okay.
So what makes this more difficult is that going from a space away costs an extra worker. Does that make sense? So if when we go to build a cross here, we're gonna need 3 to guarantee it, or 2 to
Yeah.
roll on it.
Okay.
This time it didn't matter.
So I'll build the map. Oh, and I'm going to explore here.
You can build a map first.
Yeah. Nice.
No map.
Take a wind. Yeah, gain 2 determination. And a card. What if I can't put something else on my belly?
Did you eat more berries?
I'm fucking hungry.
Dude, love these berries.
Let's see. I think you can only have 1, and then let's see.
You died.
Yeah, you're dead.
I've been stung by a bee.
On your belly?
Yeah, dude. You have been stung by a bee. Put token on your character's belly. Shuffle it into event type.
See page 7. See page 7. Special wounds. Let's see.
I swear, WWE is fucking ridiculous.
It's real.
They blew up Vince McMahon in his limo,
Huh?
and then he came back.
Hey, what?
They blew up Vince McMahon in his fucking limo, and then he came back. Like, he got in the limo and the shit fucking exploded.
Each space can hold multiple tokens.
Nice.
Special wounds remain on the portrait until a card effect removes them.
Well, I've been stung by a bee. Drop top. Drop pops. Alright, and then I explore. Because
I gather.
you got it, yes.
So food. Nice.
Hey, you get a question mark now.
After the hurricane, this
What?
area is devastated and trees are demolished. Get 2 wood.
What the fuck is this? This is bullshit.
Future, and put a minus worker on token on the tile where you are gathering. Shuffle into the event deck. So that goes here. So any actions here now require an extra worker. It's that one.
Forever?
Yep.
That's not good.
And then once we draw this again, the tile with the minus worker becomes inaccessible. Turn it face down, discard all tokens and markers, and draw another card. So this tile eventually is going to disappear. Which means we'll also get rid of... You don't want to build the cross there because now the cross will go away. And that was the third one. That was the first
At least
one.
you didn't get a belly token.
It's true. And then for the other one, did we get the... I failed. Yeah. So I get wounded, but we get the food. Okay. And that was it for me. Now you do the explore. Ooh, sorry, Josh.
Another one's going.
Holy
As
shit.
you take the next step, you get bitten by a viper.
You're the worst explorer in history.
This goes on my head. I'm gonna need medicine for the bee sting and the viper. So
We need grassy plains.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use these anytime?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna discard 2 determination then. To look at the top 3.
Of course, except.
That's why I said anytime, bro.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's the thing with this game. This game has so many fucking exceptions. Reconnaissance. Shuffle 2. This ability cannot be used to draw 2 additional tiles after having already revealed one during
I
explore
haven't
action.
revealed.
It must be used before resolving explore action. Okay,
Yes.
you're good.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
So I'll use 2 determination. Hopefully I'll get what do we need?
Grass.
Grass. That's the hills.
Yeah.
No. That's
the,
the hills. This is the grassland.
Oh, yeah, like the
well,
flat.
we didn't get grass. Can I show these to you guys?
Yeah.
Alright. So we have hills with wooden fish, and then a tiki and a discovery token. We have hills with wood and beast, and 2 discovery tokens and a tiki.
Yeah.
And then a mountain with food and beast, and then we get 1 shelter automatically, right? I guess that's that.
That's if that only matters if we haven't built the shelter yet. You can use it as
Yeah,
shelter.
yeah. Determination
Now,
token.
just so we know, the Tiki's change as the game goes on. So the first one is the Dark Temple. The second one, Altar of Death. The player who explored this tile gets 2 wounds.
Well, that's going to happen no matter what, which means our morale is going to go down.
Okay.
I would go with the wood and the food because we're about to lose this one.
Yeah, and we don't get another beast. So I'll do that one here. We get a hill, which sucks because that's going to come up and I'm going to lose a worker.
Now cover all the hills up with the black tokens. Okay.
Bricks.
Actually,
Huh.
no, that's fine. I can only use it once each round. And I take 2 wounds, so the morale goes down to 1.
Okay. And that was your explore.
Yes.
There you go. And that is it. So next is weather, which is nothing.
And I'm going to spend 3 to increase the morale by 1.
And I'm going to spend 2 to increase the weapons track by 1.
Because I'm going to get 2 back when the first player token comes around.
Alright, so next is night phase. We can move our camp.
No.
No. We discard food when we get wounded.
One of us takes a wound.
If I take 2, the morale goes down. But then Josh would be very damaged.
I've been bitten by vipers and stung by a bee.
I mean, I could take it.
And I've eaten too many berries.
The morale's
No, I'll take it. Because they don't do any damage to me, they just make me lose a worker for the turn.
Alright.
Which sucks, but...
Discard all remaining food, which there is none. And here you go. This is yours. And then do the event phase.
Yeah, okay. So, I only have 1 worker this round. You draw another card.
Yep.
Draw 3 beasts from the beast deck. Choose the one with the greatest strength and put it on top of the hunting deck.
Okay. Oh wait, say that again? Read it again.
Draw 3 beasts from the beast deck. Choose the one
Yep.
with the greatest strength and put it on top of the hunting deck.
Yep. And then put 2 fog markers out for the book symbol.
Oh.
You didn't read the fucking what happened. Howling from the woods. The roar you heard.
That hasn't happened yet.
This. So you read everything from this on down. So howling from the woods, the roar you heard during the night
I didn't hear any roar.
promises trouble. And then we put 2 fogs.
What was that?
I don't know if this is actual spaces or not.
Yeah, why wouldn't they be? Because they can go here. This one obviously isn't.
I don't know, why would they?
Just because the edge, right? I mean, 1,
Well-
2, 3, 4.
Which one would you
Yeah, how many
consider?
tiles are there?
Would this one be considered stronger?
It's the one with the skull. Whatever. So I guess we get to choose.
11.
How many are on?
So it could be here, 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 here,
And that's not
here,
a
and
full tile.
here. So it has to be here.
Well, this way, this goes here. There you go. Wait. So there is. I'm fucking. Let me look.
Maybe it's just where we want to go.
I think it's. Would you then base
There
it
it
off
is.
of their attack?
So yeah, it's only 1, 2, 3. It's 3, 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So these edges are not tiles.
So
It has to be complete.
So 3, 4, there. Because that can't go there.
Exactly. Say it again. Sorry.
So will we then base it off of attack? Or just what is difficulty?
Just that, yeah. Well, that's the strength.
What is it?
Yeah, that is it.
So you put
Hey,
chunks.
what's up? Okay.
Chamoose.
Okay.
Is a chamoose as strong as a puma? That's some bullshit.
Okay.
What is weak? Weak chunks.
I need to heal.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Same, bro. I'm hurting.
I wouldn't get Chick-fil-A and get grilled nuggets.
I didn't even eat my sandwich.
Chipotle?
Yeah, I'll get some Chipotle.
Come on, girl.
I'll pay for it.
That'll.
Closest Qdoba's 30
I
minutes away.
mean, it depends on what you're getting, I guess, but it would have
I was contemplating
probably not good.
the other day, well, yesterday rather,
Because
of going to Chick-fil-A.
In Easton, 30 minutes away. I understand, yeah. It's like, should I go? Do I feel like driving for an hour?
There was some Five Guys down there too. I was contemplating that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We just
Even
wound up
Subway
going
is
to
not the greatest
Burger
if
King.
you're trying to
Huh?
avoid the bread and carbs.
Burger King.
Yeah, it's right there. Actually, the Denton
I mean,
one is
really,
really
the
good too. The
regular
Easton Burger
nuggets
King
from
sucks. And the Eastern
Chick-fil-A
Taco Bell
are
sucks.
way
Well, there's
better
one
than
in Denton now, so there's
some.
no need to drive to Easton. But
The
I
regular
forget.
nuggets
I'm so
probably
used
aren't
to
that
Dunkin'
bad.
Donuts, Taco
Yeah,
Bell,
yup.
Chicken.
McDonald's.
You're spoiled.
Yeah.
I used to have Subway and
Yeah.
Burger King. That's it.
I'm spoiled.
Fine.
Terrible.
You get Dunkin' Donuts and
solid.
Taco
I
Bell
used to walk outside my house and I could see a
Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A.
and a Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
You get Domino's
China
and
Walk.
Pizza Empire. You do have Chinese right there too. The one
Yeah.
right near Walmart is
Yeah.
good. And there's a liquor store there.
Yeah.
I've gone
That
there.
one's so bare. There's like nothing in there.
Yeah.
It's like it's so huge on the outside. You go in, it's just like
Yeah, dude. I'm telling that Walmart. That's a super Walmart, and that was in the newspaper. When it was built.
No, that
Yeah.
was.
That's how big of a deal it was.
when we went down there. It was like
make
such a
it funny,
change
I'm proud of
from the Walmart, the Super Walmart across.
It's so nice.
It's so quiet.
Yeah.
There isn't that many people in there.
Especially if you go at like
Yep.
11 at night. They have like one register open. There's like 7 people in the store, and half of them are employees stocking the shelves.
And they got the expressway right there. Not the express, the self checkout.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Just so you know, I
dude.
think I'm getting sick. So.
So fucking quick.
Yeah.
The other day I went there fucking 5 times.
Oh,
It was in the morning. David got the same phone. He got the same type, but the newer version. And
Yeah.
he got the projector. So now we can just project onto the fucking
The wall.
the wall.
Alright,
and I got
so-
a JBL speaker. It's fucking loud as
That'd be
shit.
cool.
The one I used down in North
Yeah.
Carolina.
Alright.
And
What's she getting?
I don't know.
What the fuck, bro?
She hadn't decided. She was up in the air. Where are we? We read the event. You put the fog tokens on. You drew another event. This came out. What was the beast? That's what I mean. Chamois. 3 food and 2 pelt, but we have to have a weapon level of 5 not to take any damage. And that gives us +1.
oh wait,
What?
was that minus?
What?
That's -1 to us.
So first, if you compare this number to whatever our strength is, and then I take damage equal to whoever does that takes damage equal to the difference, and then we lose 1 on that track.
Oh, I thought he had -1
Nah.
attack.
You can do the other one.
Well, Puma I think had like some extra fucking thing going on with it.
This one also gives more resources
3 and 2, yeah. It's tricky.
compared to 2 and 1.
I mean, I can go up to 3 with that.
And then it'll put you down to 2.
I'll take 2 wins.
Okay, yeah. If you do not have medicine, you get 2 wounds after the fight.
Ooh.
Which we don't.
Yeah, I think better. So.
And we don't have
strength.
pills.
Strength of 5. It's fucking
Bullshit.
So that was you did the morale. You already gained your determination, right?
Yes.
Next is the production. We gain food and a wood. Juice. And then it's the action phase. So we're up to 3.
I guess I'll go for the map.
We could guarantee it instead of.
Get done.
And then we're doing one of these. We need fire. We can't do that. We can spend a food. This gave us 3 food, right?
Yeah.
So if I kill this turn, we're fed, and somebody can do that to get rid of our food, and we wouldn't discard determination. The only thing is, I would take 2 wounds, but I think I'm okay with taking 2 wounds to keep us all fed.
And the morale will go down. Which is fine, because I mean, we're still on the positive.
Yeah. The only thing is somebody has to do this. And then, yeah, I'm good there. What else do we need? We don't have enough workers for the crows.
Once I have this green guy, I'll be able to explore easy. So I'll be able to explore next turn and build this, hopefully. And I'm going to put a shortcut over here to the wood. Or the food.
We could build that's +1 during the morale phase. Or
Sling can give 2 combat.
the sack. The sack lets you carry, when you go out to gather, you can bring home an extra resource. I can't use this turn, but that's the only thing. Sling.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Can you reduce pelt costs or just wood?
Just
I guess you're a carpenter, so.
alright.
Playing a girl.
I'm a lady.
Is
Get
that-
prepared
Because
to
I
play
flipped
Mass
it.
Effect 2.
I fucking flipped
I
it.
know, I saw that. He was a guy at first.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I changed when
So
I crash landed.
This first thing is
My dick
this.
fell off.
This, you get this back, discard this, and you get 1 determination.
Nice.
This gets discarded. And then next is the hunt. So,
Is this decreased by 1 permanent?
yes, so this, first I use 1 of this. Actually, I can go by 2. You can use both at the same time if you want. Might as well. Keep him from taking a wound, and the morale
So
will be down.
does the -1 happen immediately?
It happens at, yes, pretty much. Well, first, no. So first I take the wounds. So it was at 5 to 4, so I take 1 wound, and then it goes down by 1. So where was it originally?
It was on 2. I decreased it by 1, which was wrong.
So that is temporary, right? That is a temporary effect.
Yeah.
Plus 1, yeah. It's not a it's not a permanent
okay.
thing. So we should be at, if we were at 2, we should now be at 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then we get 3 food and 2 pelts, which go into future resources. And
Which
this
is really good.
Yes, it is, because now we can build.
Does it get shuffled or is it gone?
It's gone. And then
Do we have to build dice for these?
Yes,
Okay.
and we probably want a roof soon, so we don't get wrecked by the snow coming up. This is the 4th round, right? Yeah. And then that was mine. Did builds? Who did builds? You guys did builds.
So we get the map. So we don't roll. Oh, you do, yeah.
Let's see.
Get a green guy.
And this flips over.
I'm going to discard 2.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Feel like Cora.
Yeah. Damn it.
Told you.
Oh, no, manipulated.
Yes, he was a victory.
Alright, 2 determinations back. Then you draw.
Can I just reuse them over
No.
and over?
Nope.
Accident. Through carelessness, you cut your leg with a tool, make it worse. Which one is it? Oh, it tells me.
It's too fucking
Pull
kid.
on your character's leg, shuffle into the event deck. Can I read this right now?
Yep.
Gangrene. It's not healing. Do you have a cure? Or is it too late? The character with the wound on a leg gets 3 wounds or 1 wound if you have medicine. Discard the wounds.
Sounds like we need medicine. Alright, and then.
Medicine will stop all of those events. The
Yeah,
route
does this
we
get
need
used
hills.
Yes. And then we flip that over the sack to show that we built it.
I didn't build it. I didn't succeed.
Oh, you didn't succeed? Oh, no, then no, this does not get used. Not looking. Bam. Bam. Sorry, bro. And then, what was that? That was all the actions? Everybody's done? So we do weather, nothing, night phase. We all, those all slide down. We all spend 3. Discard all remaining, and then the first player gets passed to Dustin, and then Dustin draws. And this goes to 5. Bam. So the next round we're gonna deal with weather. So we gotta build a roof this time.
Fever, as you expected, the small bite turned into a serious illness. If you don't have medicine, a character with
Me.
the green goop on their head has only 1 available this round. Discard that. Draw another card.
Oh yeah, this is probably yours. Wow, what a shuffler.
It was stormy again. A dreadful storm destroyed this whole area. The tile with -1 worker becomes inaccessible. Turn it face down. Discard all tokens and marker. Draw another card.
I think we're going underneath.
Yeah, we're never gonna get to that again.
Chronic tiredness. You can no longer work with an empty belly. During the night phase of this round, each player must eat 1 additional food or they get 1 wound. Put a +1 in the night space as a reminder.
And then night space.
Sorry.
Can we look at this?
No, not that one. The other one I already killed.
Regeneration. 2 workers to start this card get 2 determination. Each player gets 1 wound if not.
Okay. That sucks. Going on fire, so I think we. This one is if it falls off, draw the top card from the hunting deck and fight the beast. And that would be. This is during the event phase, so whoever the first player is has to fight at that time. So that would be the next event phase, which would make me the first player.
1 and what?
And you have to have fire, which we can build, but it won't build it this turn. So one of us has to get rid of 2 workers to stop this If we don't want to fight it, if we want to fight it, we only have weapon level 1 though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we can go for the sling this turn,
Yep, we could. That'd be +2.
and then that won't happen until this goes away. I'm gonna explore and try to look for some hills.
Okay, and we should get the roof on too if we can.
Yeah.
At some
So
point
I'm
we
just
gotta
gonna
build
go
across too. Why did this not feel so stressful on the first turn? First turn I was like, man, there's nothing to do. Now it's like, holy
I don't
shit.
think it's that stressful.
It's not looking good, I guess is what I mean. We only have 1 cross.
Need to build some rail.
We don't have worker. Well, I could do here, spend 2 wood, and then it's not even guaranteed because I'm 1 space away. I have to spend.
Well, you could do this guy as support unit, it's guaranteed, and then Dustin's free to do something.
But then we're not doing.
Oh,
this.
he doesn't have to just build.
That is building.
Yeah,
Cross
that is building.
Oh, he's building across.
If I was, I don't know. Because one of us has to do this too if we don't want. Well, we're okay with letting the beast go as long as we build the sling.
And I'll put you with 3 strength,
That's pretty good.
which will put us. It's probably what at most a 5, so we'll go down 1 morale and we'll be at 1 at worst case
Yeah,
scenario.
I think 3 is a good number to be at.
We're also gonna take damage because
Oh yeah,
we have to
don't,
feed.
we don't have any food. God, I don't
This
think
one gives you +2.
We don't have a
I don't
river.
think we can
Yeah,
afford to build across. I think we need food.
Problem is we have to.
But then we'll take fucking 9 wounds, all between all 3, because we'll all take 3 because we can't feed ourselves.
Why would we take 3?
Oh, did we get resources for this?
No.
Who's the first player?
Me.
Yeah.
Get 2 more.
Did you do the morale? Okay. So we need at least 2 more food. Oh, I can take this. We built the sack, didn't we? No, we didn't. Damn it.
Could explore the.
Or we could build this, and that would cover it. It would cost some wood
1 wood.
for 2 food.
Or I can just make it 0.
And then
Yeah.
use the support guy. Alright.
What do you think we should insure this or insure the cross? Are you going to build a cross?
I don't think we can build across this round. As bad as that sounds. We also need to build a roof. Well, we can build the roof next turn, because that's when the weather starts hitting. I'm thinking about maybe building the sling. So that way when we fight this guy, I actually have a chance, which will cover our food for next turn.
Okay.
I want to do this.
So you gotta spend, same thing, either 1 or 2. Alright, so... Alright, so first, nothing happens here, builds. I guess I'll just do this. Suspend a pelt, I should have done that first, yeah. And then that goes up by 2. Now we have the sling. Did you roll?
I forced it in.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. And then we get 2 food for future. All right. And then that was build. And then if we don't have any gatherers, then wait, you're exploring, right?
Yep.
So whatever one you want to go first.
I'm using reconnaissance.
Okay.
Go ahead, you can go.
See if he succeeds. Nice. So you get to do out of that 3 treasures and 1 beast, and you can choose when to stop. Oh, we got your beast. What does it say?
Something
Big
jumps out
ape.
of the darkness and disappears into the jungle. Shuffle into the event deck. What?
Okay, so when we draw this, we gotta fight the ape. It's 4 strength.
Captain Stone, Spyglass, and Explorer's Holy Grail. Reveal the top 3 island tiles and put them back on the pile, face up in any order.
So this is these go in the future as well.
Oh, so I can't tell anybody.
No, you can. It just goes.
Okay.
It goes in that box actually.
Saber. The
Ooh.
lonely skeleton lying in the corner holds a saber in his bony
Great.
hands. Heavy, magnificent, famous. The saber of Captain Black Florian. keep this card. Each time a player fights a beast, they can use it to temporarily get +3 attack. When you use the saber, you get 1 wound, events, adventurers, or beast cards that decrease attack. Do not lower the value of the saber.
That's good. We're gonna need it because I did a terrible job shuffling.
You're not allowed to shuffle anymore.
Ropes. You can use them to reinforce your shelter. +1 palisade, +1 roof.
That's really good.
Plus one palisade and roof.
Or roof, and it's not right now. It's
They all go in here.
they all go. No, they all go here. And then after the action phase, then they all go off.
All right. And then my turn.
Then the 1 goes away.
Yes.
So-
it actually stays. It just
Okay.
we just can't explore it anymore.
So I explore over here, and we have hills. Now, and we get 2 discovery tokens and 1 beast in the deck.
Top one.
So we get vegetables.
Okay. The vegetables. I think if you have cooking, let's see.
And then we get a treasure.
All right, let's see what those do. So the healing herb, nope.
We get a treasure.
Yeah.
What are
Not yet. We can use this to get one.
Oh.
So vegetables, if the pot is available, this token can only be discarded during the night phase to heal 2 wounds on 1 character or 1 wound on each of 2 characters. So we need the pot. And then treasure.
Probably just draw until you get treasure,
The
right?
first player draws a treasure card from the mystery deck. If this token is traded in during the action phase, the treasure is placed in the future resources spot. Outside the action phase is immediately available. Alright. So, what else?
So I just draw 1 card.
Well, once the action phase is done.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you take these. And then, yeah, all that stuff triggers.
Ceremonial bowl.
Who do we want this?
Yes, that is for the ropes, right?
Yep.
So that gets discarded. This we keep. These go here. This he used. That's discarded. Captain Spyglass. Probably let Josh do that because he's the one exploring. And then keep this card. Each time a player fights a beast, any player, they can use it. I'll probably be using this on the, or one of us will be using it to fight the beast. We'll just leave that here.
No, it's already out.
This is a
I don't know.
treasure, but it's... I have the worst fucking luck. Put a victory on your character sheet. Starting next round, you will have to re-roll 1 victory result per action. Shuffle into event deck.
That sucks.
Overcoming the curse. The curse is gone. Remove the victory symbol from your character sheet. Draw another card.
Oh, sweet. I'm not fighting the beast then.
Maybe.
So, you can trigger that because you're the one always exploring. The one that he drew. This one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, I'm fighting the beast anyway.
Maybe. It could be mine.
Yours?
Yeah, the one I just put in there.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it's the bowl, so I don't have to re-roll.
Alright, so first
victories.
is the night phase. Right? Everybody got their stuff? Yes. Alright, so night phase, we all have to pay.
2 food, and we all take 1 wound.
We only had 2 food?
We had 3 food.
Okay.
But we
and-
have to pay 2 food each because of the event that happened.
No, we normally pay 2. Oh, yeah, right. 2 food each. And then if we can't, we all take.
1 win.
Is it for each player that couldn't do it? Where's that card?
It's right here. Right?
I think we discarded it, right? Yeah, we discarded it.
Phase of this round, each player
Oh, yeah.
must eat.
But each player must eat 1 additional food, or they get 1 wound. So we all take 1 wound.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Morale goes down.
Morale goes down. So
Twice.
All right, and then that was the discard remaining food. This first player goes to me. Then it's the event phase. This can be discarded as well, because that was a reminder. I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. Okay. Hold on. This guy goes.
Is it a
6.
monster?
Yeah, big 8. All right, so fight the beast. He's got 4 strength. We have what?
3.
How do we get 3? Oh, the sling.
Sling.
So I could just take 1.
Or you can just do this. It doesn't go away, right?
Yeah, but I get wounded anyway.
Oh, right.
So yeah, that's fine. So either way, I get wounded once.
So what's the point of it then?
It gives you +3.
Why does that matter?
Oh, because if we had 0, I would have taken 4 damage. But if I use that, I take 1 wound.
Oh, when you use this, you
Yeah.
take a wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take 1 wound, and then we get 2 pelts, and then we draw another card. We gotta start using.
How much
so.
food?
No food.
2 pelts.
Yeah.
What do we have to start using?
All these pelts. Start putting them up on the roof.
Yeah.
Actually, I should go ahead and read what that does because this turn has the snow die. So we start rolling the orange die, the white die. So it's got snow and rain. There's the weather phase.
We need to build crosses. That's how we win.
So the first thing we'll do in the weather phase is I'll roll this, and then we count up the number of
Symbols.
snow symbols. So for each snow cloud, 1 wood must be discarded. If this is not possible, each player in camp suffers 1 wound. The roof level is irrelevant. The camp is cold and must be heated. And then, after that, then you count all the clouds in general, whether it's rain or snow, because there can be other tokens and shit added. So there'd be 2 clouds, and compare the total with the current roof level. The roof level indicates how many clouds the characters are protected from. If the number of clouds exceeds the roof level, you must discard 1 food and 1 wood for each cloud you are not protected from. All characters suffer 1 wound for each resource that cannot be discarded. So, this has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 double clouds. So we need to get a roof level of 2 this round to be protected from that. And we need to have. It's got 2 snow symbols, so we need at least 2 wood. The wood we're fine on, so we just gotta build the. We need another roof level. Basically. Alright, and then this is. So I did that. Did I draw another card?
No.
And we need 3 when it's away from base
Yes.
to build a crawl.
Yes. To guarantee it. 2 means you have to roll.
Okay.
Sting. Oh, this is yours? Oh, this is.
It's me. I lose worker.
If you don't have medicine, the character with it, discard it, then draw another
Oh,
card.
wow.
Heavy clouds. The rain wakes you up and it seems it will rain the whole day. Put a rain token cardboard, the orange one, rain, that one, in the weather space. So now we need to have a roof level of 3 to be protected. And this gets, and then this brown token, where the fuck is the brown token? These. So whenever you see the question mark, we've only had books, but the question marks go on top. The next person that takes an action, no matter what, even if you don't roll a question mark, you always draw an adventure card. And then this goes here. We have to spend 1 worker and 1 pelt. Otherwise, we have to put a rain token once it slides off. This slides off. Draw the top card from the hunting deck and fight the beast. It is Iguana. It's a strong ass iguana. You get an additional wound regardless of your. Okay, so we are at what? 3? He's got 4, so once again, it doesn't make sense to use the saber. I take it goes down by 1, our weapon level, and then we get 3 food. Did I take 1, right? Yeah. And then we get 3 food, 1 pelt, and then I get an additional wound, no matter what, regardless of my weapon level. And this guy gets discarded. Okay. And that is because that happened during the event phase. That actually goes in here. We can use it right away. Only with the things that you get during the action phase go into the. There you go. We get a lot of pelts. All right, that was the event phase. Morale phase. I get nothing. Then the production phase. We get 1 food, and 1 wood. We got it. Sweet. Now I just feel like we need like 12 actions and we'd be good to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to build a cross and attempt to build that.
Okay, so take the wood.
So,
I'm gonna explore.
how many of these? 3 of these. Well, it doesn't matter. So, I'll turn this down a lot.
I think I might take care of
I
that.
would have tried to build a cross, but I have to re-roll victories, so
Why do you have 3 pelts? Only costs 2 pelts.
Only cost 2?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
3
looking
wood.
at.
Yeah. I need a pelt.
we have enough food to eat this round. already. So
And then thinking about building a roof as well. So that way we're protected.
should try fireplace.
It's gonna be 2, 3. 1.
We'd have to put the fire because we're all low on health.
I can spend food for health.
We have to get the fire first. So
Because if we don't have enough roof, we lose 1 food and 1 wood for each one that we can't.
yeah, that's all sent. Oh, you're using him there. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So we don't have to get wounded for that next turn.
Next turn, you're building across here.
It's not guaranteed.
Because he needs 3 to do it. I was thinking maybe next turn we can all try to build across. Because that's all we have to do to win, right? Just get 5. And
Yep.
we win right away.
That's all. That's what's fucked up. It's like, yeah, we could all just put all of our workers
Also-
on building crosses, but then I feel like we'll just die to all the other effects.
Oh, we're going to have 2. So I'm saying if we can all build one next turn,
That's what I was looking at. I
Then we
don't
just
know if you
win.
can build the same. If you can't, I don't think you can attempt the same invention twice. Let's see.
that's bullshit. We can all put together a cross.
I think it'll be attempted once per round though.
Yeah, let's stay out of each other's way.
So I'm gonna go over here and build this now. I'm building the cross.
You can't build that today. Wait until tomorrow.
Bro, what? No. This is me.
So
And these are days, right? Like every
I
day?
think so. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
bullshit. You know how many days I go without eating? I don't have to eat every day.
Oh no, you dudes are fucking picking up berries.
Ah!
Let's say, command in canon, you got stung by a bee because you were fucking around with a bush. And then you're
Yeah.
fucking around with another bush and a
Each-
snake jumped out.
Yeah.
and bit
Each invention can only be attempted once per round.
Well, that sucks, because that means we have a minimum of 3 more rounds after this one we have to do.
So basically every round from here on out.
I think we should have been building crosses earlier.
But then we wouldn't have had. Well, we have wood, so it's not like. I think if we were building crosses earlier, we would be behind in other areas, though.
Yeah, but we're closer to winning. It doesn't matter if we're behind in other things. It doesn't matter how close we are to death if we win.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's our main priority. I think we should have been done.
Well, we can start now. And what's the
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
This doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I guess if we did it earlier, you'd done earlier, but
Yeah, like if we would have, we couldn't have done it the first time because we only have 1 lumber. Like, I get what you're saying. It is like the resources. It sucks.
right.
You know? But
Right. I'd be curious. Maybe if you just rushed it, like every round, you did it starting from round 1, 2, 3, 4, and this round would be our last round,
Yeah.
essentially.
and we wouldn't ever have to deal with the weather.
Right. The question is that feasible without dying before that happens? I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe. If we lose, maybe we'll play again.
Yeah.
Find out. Alright, so where the fuck are we? Alright, so I looked at that rule. We assigned our workers, so now
I'm
we're doing
exploring.
it. So first is this. This gets discarded. And this goes back. Discard this card. I get 1 determination. Next is the build.
Roof.
Does it matter? 'Cause whoever goes first is gonna have to deal with this. Is gonna have to draw an adventure.
I say Dustin.
Yeah, I got more help than you.
Alright. So which one are you resolving? Because you have.
I'll do the cross first.
Okay.
So what if I roll a question when I turn it
Nothing
over?
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Got it. Other way.
Okay. So that's good.
We go up to level 2.
No, I did this one. The cross.
Oh.
Lack of hope.
And this goes.
You feel that some of your ideas are impossible to do. Discard 3 invention cards.
What?
Like just any, right?
Yeah. Which one do we want to get rid of?
I don't think we're ever gonna get the fireplace because we need fire. I don't think we're ever gonna get this because we need rope.
Do we even need the knife?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the knife is good because it gives us +1 combat.
And we need it to build the spear if we ever go for that.
Yeah.
Well,
If we ever decided to go for
right now we have to bum rush
wood and building.
for building. So would it even be worth to worry about that?
Probably not.
Yeah, but will we lose 1 combat?
We can get rid of the bricks.
If what? No, because we haven't built a knife yet. Knife hasn't been built.
So we can get rid of a shovel or
Bricks.
bricks or.
Is anything required?
Yeah, I think shovel. I mean, there's nothing on
yeah,
here
nothing
that needs it
requires
anyway.
a shovel, yeah.
So there we go.
Alright. There you go.
I'll never be able to build a shovel.
Alright. And then you can do your other
Gather,
build.
nothing.
No, he's got it. He's
Oh,
other.
yeah.
So you build the roof. Wait, you don't have to roll. Yeah, you do have to roll. Are we at 2 right now?
No. We'll
No.
be at 2.
Oh,
I mean,
if we both succeed.
No, we're at 1 right now. So he succeeds, so
okay.
we're at 2.
And then if I succeed, we're at 3.
Do you have the pelts to do it?
Yeah, thought I did.
They were on there.
They were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
know,
must have taken them off.
Yeah, I remember being on
They're right here.
Oh.
that. Okay. So those are discards. So we have no pelts now.
And then these go away because you're building too.
If I succeed, otherwise they go back.
Yes, true.
Which I do.
Nice.
So we go up to 3.
Nice. Protected. We give our workers back. And next is gather, nothing, explore, which is Josh.
Yep. So I'm going to use this to look at the top 3. Rearrangement any order. So we have. What's the tiki?
The next one is place a fog marker on each such tile.
On each tiki tile?
Yeah, on the next tiki tile we draw.
Going with that one. Okay. And then we did a discovery token. Healing herbs. Pot equals medicine.
Oh, yeah. Alright. And that's that, right? And mountain. We already have mountain. Yeah. Alright, and that's it, right? Everybody went?
Yep.
Alright, so next is the weather phase. We roll the weather die. Perfect. So no snow symbols. So then we check the number of clouds versus our roof.
3 versus 3.
So that we don't take anything. And next is for each is a storm. Players move the camp. We discard 1 food.
Each.
Yep. And then we discard any non-perishable food. And then the first player gets passed. But you draw an event first. And this goes for 7.
Despondency. Give the first player token to the next player.
Nice.
We get the book. We got some fog coming in. So I'll do here and here.
Actually, you can do it here.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Because it says any tile or space. No space tile. Yeah. On 2 different island spaces. Or
I should get all my workers this time. This is great.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I can build.
Next is the morale phase. So Dustin gets 0.
Yeah.
Then production, we get 1 food and 1 wood.
Yep. I can build across this turn if you want.
Oh yeah, we can also remove fog if needed. We need
Which
the
isn't
rope.
needed yet, but on the next one it will be.
Yeah.
So I can put 2 here with the builder and build across for sure. And then I can help someone explore.
Well, it costs 3, right?
I'm saying with the builder
Oh,
back
okay.
up. Unless Dustin wants to use them for something.
I was just gonna throw them in for building across too. It doesn't matter if I do it. I don't have the stuff to reduce it to 1, so.
I don't think we need a shortcut. I think it's too late for that. So,
Okay. the cross.
Yep.
Next, what else is a problem?
What does the fog do?
It costs one extra worker to do anything in those tiles.
Okay.
Huh.
We're gonna need food. Someone wants to gather.
Or I can hunt. We got the saber.
Yeah, but if you hunt, you're gonna lose a wound. We're gonna be -1 morale. Or you could.
I can,
Dustin could go there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I could double up.
2 morale, 4 motivation.
So that takes care of our food. We're building the cross. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yep. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Alright, so hunting first.
Well, what are these? We need to handle those.
Each player gets 1 wound if this slides off. This takes 2 workers. This takes a worker and a food.
We'll lose 2 morale.
If once this slides off, yeah. This will slide off first.
Yeah.
So we either all take 1 wound or we sacrifice some workers. We could.
Well, if we all take a wound, morale will go down, then morale will go down again.
Yeah.
So
Maybe-
somebody can give up 1 and a food, and we have to hope and pray this gives 3 food. If it gives less than 3 food, we're gonna starve.
I can take a wound for it though. I have 3
It's
extra.
2 wounds if you starve.
I can take 2. I mean, it's fine.
Okay. No food. Alright. So this happens first. So you get one determination. This card gets discarded. And then hunt. Hopefully it's good. Alligator, 6 strength.
3 food.
Nice.
-2.
Yeah, so first 6 strength, I'm going to use the saber, so I take a wound, morale goes down. So I have +3 is what, 5? So I take 1 wound, and then we lose 2. 1, 2, yep, and then we get 3 food. And this guy gets discarded. I need to heal, because we're going to lose.
No, you're good.
Yeah, good. And that is my turn next. Build. Automatic. Okay. And Dustin?
Morale goes up.
Then. Oh,
What's the event for?
just that's it, right? We're done.
Well,
Okay,
It's gonna be
go.
night
weather
phase.
Oh, we do all that first.
Yeah, each player. So we discard the food,
Yep.
and then the first player gets passed to me, right? And then I draw an event, which is this one.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not do the weather?
Oh yeah, we do the weather. What's there? Okay, so
Snow.
snow. So we have to get rid of 2 wood. And then 2, we have 2 roofs, so nothing happens
Yep.
there. Alright, then I draw the event. Ravishing windstorm. In the morning, a storm spreads your weapons all over the camp, breaking many of them. So
We don't have any jokes on them.
if possible, lose up to 2 strength, which we don't have. And then new weapon. Discard this card and get. Yeah, so this goes here. This is actually a good thing if we let it go. Or we can get rid of a worker and get a weapon level. Alright, and then that was the event. Now it's morale, which it's me, I get 0. And then this goes up to 8. And then
I think Dustin has
Production.
to build across this turn.
food and wood. And we still need food. We actually got lucky that we didn't get a book. That would have made things more complicated. If we had to put fogs down.
Yeah.
What's the rope cost? I almost want to be ready. Do we have the rope?
Yeah, we don't have it.
We can
just
build
gotta
it.
build it. Yeah.
I almost feel like I should build that so next turn if we need it.
For what?
Because if the
Oh,
fog.
to get rid of the fog.
Yeah.
Well, it won't matter because
It's gonna cost an. I guess if we all go.
it doesn't
in,
matter
Yeah.
because we'll just put 4.
Right.
So I think you're better off.
Okay. We need food.
I think you
You
should
need to
heal
heal.
1
Oh yeah.
and maybe not even 2 necessarily, just 1 and then like. The problem is if you try to do anything else, you could do this.
The problem is you don't want to go. This it's kind of fucked up how this game works. But if you go past this, nothing happens. You don't reverse the morale. But if you go past it again, the morale goes down.
Yeah, so you don't want to heal 2.
Yeah. So I just want to heal 1.
Um, and then maybe you can do this so this doesn't get pushed off.
Yeah. Sounds good. Everybody else pick? Are you
And I'm not going to explore because I don't want that.
okay? You sure? You've already gotten every terrible event.
Yeah.
Stung by bee, bitten by python, cursed. Oh, yeah, aren't you still cursed?
Yeah. That only happens if I roll.
A success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been doing anything that requires me to roll.
I gotcha.
You're not morale.
That's what I'm thinking. We need food though. And if I go here or here, I have to use 3 workers because they have, or this one doesn't have fog. But together I would have to use both my workers and then I couldn't rest. But I'm fine with not eating. I think I'll put both over here. And then I'll discard 3 to draw 2 discovery tokens and keep 1. Hopefully we'll get something good.
We good?
Are you done?
Yep. So we do this. We get +1. I go determination. Good increase paralysis. No. Alright. And then next build. Cross.
Cross.
Next turn we win. If we're stay alive. Woo.
See, all we have to do is build crosses.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Well, it's only because we built up so good in the beginning that we were able.
Well, if we built the crosses right away, we wouldn't need the stuff.
But
that,
then we would be dead.
we wouldn't need that though.
Yeah, we'd be dead. We wouldn't make it
We
to the
wouldn't.
5th cross.
We would never even need the shelter.
Even if we were playing it again to test the strat. I'm gonna sabotage it too. See, I told you, dude. You've been doing rest every turn. Alright.
I don't think building across every turn.
But at least.
I mean, obviously this worked, but I just think building like 2 or 3 crosses earlier.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Did you build? That's the only build.
Yeah. No gather.
What did I do? My second action. Oh, I'm down
Rest.
there. Okay. Where am I at?
So I'll get 4 determination. I'll spend 3 to draw 2 discovery tokens and keep 1.
This goes up too.
What is this?
That is.
The diamonds.
Immediately build a medicine item for free.
I don't think we need it. Right? Or we can get this.
well-
Another brown worker.
I would go with that.
Ooh.
I don't think it matters either way.
Yeah. That's fine.
So. It's you. You can build a bunch.
Alright.
I'm not good at building cross anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of crosses.
And that was
I'm
your
live on the
2.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the morale, and then I get 1 HP. And then with this, you can discard because we used it technically. And then it's the night phase, or weather phase. 2 snow, which is 2 wood, so we all take a wound.
Morale goes down.
Well, we can get rid of this, right? And then we all take 1
And then
win.
we take 1 wound, yeah.
So this goes down. I lose 1.
Okay, and then we have the roof for the
Yep.
snow.
And then only you can eat.
So, yeah.
So me and Dustin both lose 2.
Yep,
So morale
2?
goes down again.
Yes.
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Okay, and then next is night phase. We already did that, and then first player. And
Actually, before we keep going into this, I think we should go with the medicine. Because if we draw his event, he's going to take wounds and die. So,
good call. And I think his is on top, isn't it?
yeah. Maybe. I don't know if there's anything else on there.
Yeah. Alright, so take the medicine.
And it's not like we need the worker, so.
Okay. And the first player goes to you. You draw an event.
Yeah, it was that one.
Does he still die?
No.
Maybe I'll Game
It's
over.
not healing. Do you have a cure, or is it too late? The character with the brown smudge on their leg gets 1 wound if you have medicine. Discard the brown smudge and draw a card. Ooh.
Do we lose? We lose.
This is gone, right?
Oh yeah, it's going. Yeah.
Discard all cards from the threat spaces and resolve their threat effects.
Each player gets
1 wound. We lose.
Oh, and then this gets
Who's first player? Me?
Yes.
Alright. That was close. Okay.
Bye.
So, if I don't have the determination, I take a wound for it, right?
Correct.
Okay. I have the 1, which is really lucky because I'm at 1.
Okay, sweet. So that was
So I lose
the
1.
event. No, yeah. Morale phase, then production phase. 1 wound, 1 food.
Okay.
Do we have to? I think we have to survive until the end of the round. Maybe. Let's see. That might matter. I don't think. Maybe not. Let's see.
We don't have enough wood.
Well, we can get some if we're getting that. Maybe. Hold on. Let's see. We might just win automatically anyway. Maybe.
Yeah, but we need 1 more wood because Dustin can't use his determination.
No.
What? Alright, let's get us.
Dustin, you fucked up.
Let's get us around now.
This is all.
It's all your fault. You win immediately if you fulfill the scenario goal, unless the scenario contradicts this. Yeah, so build the cross item 5 times. There's nothing we can do, right?
No?
So do we lose though? Can we make it another round?
Probably not.
This.
Oh.
All I would.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's just play it out. So, production. We got the production, right? So now actions.
Yep.
What are we doing? The weather die is going to get rolled again. So we need wood. We need 2 more food. Nobody can take any wounds.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is that? Who's that? Like yours?
Yeah, that's just gonna get rid of this.
Oh, okay.
That's it. But then we'll draw another card.
Yeah.
We have to get wood. We have to have at least. We need to have 3 wood. Can we roll 3 snowflakes?
Nah, I can roll 2.
Okay, so we need 3 wood. So next turn, from production,
And
we
he
can build the
needs
cross.
determination too.
No, because if we have 2 wood, we can just build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we have 3 wood, we
Oh,
lose
yeah,
2.
yeah,
We
yeah.
have 1, then we get 1 from production.
Yep.
So that's the minimum amount we need. We have 3 shelter, which should be fine. And we need to eat. And then we're not going to have any threat go off, so we don't have to worry about that.
We have actually 4 viewers.
Oh, wow.
Not very talkative guys, but thanks for watching. So, what's the plan?
I'm going to do this.
To get determination?
Yeah. And just to get rid of it.
Well,
And then I'll do this so we don't have to worry about someone having to discard and they can't, they take a wound.
Okay. We need wood.
wouldn't it?
And we need food. We need
Wouldn't it
2
be
food.
better if I did this?
For determination?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
For the determination to get 1 wood, so then we don't gotta focus.
Yeah, the problem is I can't really do anything else because if I try to do anything, I have to re-roll victories. I mean, I don't think we should be rolling anyway because if one of us gets a wound, we just die.
That's true, right? We shouldn't have any, just one dudes, because if you roll this, you
Yeah.
lose.
But so we only got this food source and this one. This one requires an extra person.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, in other words, we can't.
So we need 3 right there and 2 guys right there.
I guess,
So we need one guy here.
no. No, how about you go here, Dustin, and get the determination, and I'll do both my guys on here.
So you can take a food.
You have another guy?
Yeah.
You should back him up so he gets the food. Oh no, there's no
it's-
fog on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take 2. I'll gain these 2, so I can starve. We'll have the 2 food, and then next turn you'll get this, and you'll have the determination to discard for morale, so you don't take a wound because of this and the one you have.
I have 4. You would go up 2 health.
So I go 1, but then
Then you lose a morale.
so you could go here, or you'll be able to lose 2 determination, so it doesn't matter either way. But the problem now is that we don't have enough wood if it snows.
That's true. What? Let's see what Lady Luck's looking like. Ooh. 4 out of 6.
Snows.
We need wood, yeah.
And we have to have 3 food, 3 wood, or we lose. Because next round's our last round, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so if we don't get 3 wood this time, then
So,
we could try to build something.
with one guy or 2 guys?
Well, he
two.
has. No, he just has the
Do any
one.
of these give you 1 food can be spent for 1 health? That doesn't help us. Not food.
Yeah, so there really isn't.
Plus
any-
1 determination during the morale phase. Does that help?
No.
Because you don't get.
Does anyone? You have the spear. What is yours? Plus 1 food. That only helps during production. That's the saber.
We just hope that we only draw. Alright. We're leaving that to a dice roll, huh? I guess we don't have a choice.
I mean,
I don't see another. We need the food. You need the determination, right? We need the food, he needs determination. And what are you doing?
I'm just healing so I can starve.
Oh, so you can starve.
Because if I go for food somewhere, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to roll.
Yeah. So you have to do that so we can just survive.
Yeah, because the only food sources are in a fog.
And you need a determination for what?
So he can afford to just build for 1 lumber, which we're guaranteed to get during the production
Yeah,
phase.
yeah.
So if we could get 1 more lumber,
I mean, then you're still you can gather wood, but then you're leaving it up
if you
to a
leave a
dice roll.
wound, if you get a wound,
And the
then-
wound is 4 out of 6, so it's the
Yeah.
same as the snow.
and we don't have any gatherer helpers, we just have exploring and building.
Nothing that we build can help. Looks like it's a dice roll.
Well, could Dustin heal somehow? Because if he could heal one, then if we gets a wound, it doesn't matter.
It puts that guy on.
But he would be doing gathering before that, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
And what is this?
If you have the pot, you heal too.
Can you use it right away?
No, I'm during the night phase. Because it normally lets you spend.
1 food for 2,
That just lets
or
you.
for 1.
Yeah.
I guess it's gonna have to be the dice roll then.
So what were we worried about with rolling these with me?
If you get a wound, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
where did I
still,
have him before? I had him here before. I was just going to do this.
to get a determination, right?
But if I'm doing this, I just get
It
3
gives you-
and I have 1.
Exactly.
And it gets rid of this for a future.
Not that it matters, but yeah, basically you just need
It doesn't
you need
matter.
determination somehow. So it's either this or that. It doesn't matter.
And that'll put the morale up. But I mean, that doesn't really matter either.
Because you could also go gather wood for 2 guys and forget determination, but it's the same effect as you're getting.
And you're gonna have to lose 1 determination.
Yeah.
Or you die.
Yeah.
Right there.
The problem is if you still roll the wound, you're gonna die before you even get this. Because this happens first.
Why would I be rolling?
He's not gathering.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, that's
He
why I
doesn't,
was
he
confused.
doesn't,
Yeah.
he doesn't need to gather, right? No.
Well, if we get snow though.
Right, we're fucked, but I don't think there's any way.
Well, if we get 2 snows, we die because we don't have enough wood to
If
cover.
we get any snow, we lose.
Is there 1 snow?
Yeah.
Then we'll be fine because we have 1 wood.
Yeah, but then we won't be able to build the cross.
I will, because I'll get
The
3
determination from the
and then
production.
I can reduce it to 1.
So, there's 1, 2. Okay, so then we only die on 1, 2. That's better. I mean, that's 2 out of 6 we die instead of 4 out of 6. That's
Now,
better.
what are you? You're gathering for food, right?
So we don't. Yeah.
Because he has to eat.
And I have to use 2 because if I roll, I get a chance I just die.
Yes. See, if we had a fucking gathering guy, this would be so much better.
The sack would have been nice, like, because they'll let you gather for 2. You
Yeah.
sending guys out just for 1 resource just feels
Sucks.
bad. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel better about 4 out of 6 chances of winning the game.
We just gotta do it.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything. I was gonna say maybe. Because what are you healing for?
I have nothing else to do, really.
He can't do any of this because he's a chance he dies. He can't gather. He can't do anything. He has to do one of these 2. Because if he does anything else, he has to roll. You'll have extra determination though, or you need a determination. Yeah, you're gonna need it for next turn, right? To make you need a
I
determination.
only need 2.
So what if you, instead of doing this, you build the pot, and then he's gonna get food.
Oh, he had the extra builder.
Yeah. So we'll get the extra food. 1 person can eat, which would be Johnny. And then you can use. Nah, that wouldn't work because you would have to eat. I was gonna say you use the pot to heal too. I was trying to make it so everyone had 1 extra health, so in case we get the snow, we'll be fine.
If the pot is available, this token can only be discarded during the night phase to heal 2 wounds on 1 character or 1 wound on each of 2 characters.
So we could do that. So you could build this. We'll have the 2 food. Both of you eat. I just pretty much negate my eating. And then we just spend this. Each of you heal 1. And then even if we roll the 2 snow symbols, well then I'll die because I'll be at that same health.
Oh yeah.
What is this? Pot for medicine.
You can get
Which is
medicine.
gone.
Well, we didn't use it, but you could listen. Technically, you would save it, and if we ever lost the medicine, you could spend that to get medicine
I
immediately.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we have to roll.
Who's rolling?
Not you.
Come
Leave it on
on.
Dustin.
All right, so this is the action.
So I guess you can just do whatever. It doesn't matter.
Let's go through this. So 1, discard this and get 3 determination. Deuced. Okay, let's get here. Next is build. Nobody's building.
We're not doing anything.
And then 3 health, 2 health for Josh, 1 health for Dustin.
And when I start, morale's gonna. Oh, but morale goes up because of you. and then I'll go down when I starve, and then you'll lose one.
Alright, so first is the weather phase. Happens before the starving thing. So,
This is it.
this is what? We can't have double snow.
We
kill.
can't have double snow.
If we don't get double snow, we win, right?
Yes. Double rain.
So, nothing happens because we have the
We have 3 shelter.
Yep. So, next
This
is-
doesn't go down when we use it, right?
No.
Okay.
There are things that can get rid of it.
Yeah. All that planning and talking just to roll the dice.
I don't know. Alright.
I'm trying to find a way out of rolling it, but
Alright, so players can move. We discard the food.
so I starve. Morale goes down by 1. You both eat.
Yep. And then we use Benny's pot. And then it's the end of the phase. So first player gets passed to Dustin.
Yep.
He draws the event.
Which just gets rid of my thing, I'm pretty sure.
Remove it. Draw another card.
Yep.
Let's get over there.
It all depends on this card.
Yeah, this is probably gonna kill us. All that just to die.
Flying surprise. In the middle of the night, a huge piece of wood hits the camp. -1 to roof or -1 palisade.
We don't have Palisade, do we?
Yeah, we had one from the thorns
Okay.
earlier. I never moved it, I
Okay,
guess.
gotcha. Okay, sweet.
Not like it doesn't matter either way. 'Cause
Okay.
One guy, one wood. Discard this card and get one morale.
Alright, and then the morale phase for Dustin loses one
use 1
determination. And then production phase, 1 wood, 1 food. And then action phase, this goes to some 10. How do we win? Build the cross.
Yep. I guess we'll choose our.
Oh, baby.
Boom.
Daddy's sick. I don't want to get you sick. Hi, you. Yeah.
She breathe.
She's like, I don't care about you. I
Wow,
want your
that-
stuff.
Her hair's getting long.
I was just thinking the same thing, yeah.
You don't have it up.
She took it out.
No longer wants the fountain.
Yeah.
No phone.
Turn these grown ass guys. Just
No
fucking making
phone.
fun of my fountain hair.
Assholes. You should let her roll the weather dice.
I should, yeah. I should have let. Yeah, a couple minutes earlier, she could decide the fate of our game.
I guess I'll just double heal. It doesn't matter, right?
What game you guys?
Robinson Crusoe.
Is that a new one?
No.
It's actually really old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just never play it.
Well, we have, on average, I
You gonna
play,
assign your workers
I
bro?
play every game less than one time a year. So. Can you assign
Because
this
you
one?
play the same game every week.
Well, yeah.
That's because he
Well,
wants to play campaign games.
Because otherwise, if it's the other way, I'll be like, damn, I have all these campaign games, can't even play them. I can't win. I would have to have a campaign night and then a regular game night.
And
What do you
that's
think?
not happening.
I mean, I am off Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah. So
So
tomorrow,
why is it today?
because he couldn't do Thursday, and
I
Mike,
work.
Mike was like, well, I'll just spend time with Liz. So.
What a loser. Spending time with his wife.
Careful, remember, she used to hate you.
Who?
Her, remember?
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought she hated you.
Yeah.
What
Thought you
what am I doing? Does it matter?
You're gonna
No,
die, right?
no, we're gonna win
We're
this
about to
turn.
win,
Oh.
yeah. I want to feel.
What's a 4 and 6%?
Alright, 4. Let's go to nights.
Four
It's
out
a
of
little
six.
more.
It's 18% for every.
So 18 times 4 is what, 52? No, maybe. No,
Nah,
62?
62 sounds right.
Yeah. So we had a 62% chance to win. It was all based on that dice roll.
Yeah.
What do you want? How are you looking?
You waving?
Hi.
What did she do?
Stop, bro.
Stop, dog.
Well, that's a first time.
So.
So hip, so
So
cool.
smooth. Where'd
Swing
you
your
get
hair
it
back,
from?
Cora.
Must be me. Give me a high five. High five. We win. There you go. High five. High five.
she doesn't want us to win.
She's really tired.
I see that.
Are you even a fan of The Lion King? Like, don't wear the shirt if you don't know the
Delirious.
movie.
It's because she's tired.
I know. She's really tired.
Who the fuck are you? Squat, Cora. Show us how it's
Why are you
done.
laughing?
Just stare at
I
us.
know. Just like,
That's like
I know, babe.
when I was in your car.
Hey,
She is so tired. Come on, let's go night.
hey.
It's time to go to bed.
Oh, hey.
It's time to
Jen?
go to bed.
This baby just looked at me and just burst into
You're
tears.
fucking ugly.
Night, baby. Hey.
Say goodnight.
Night. Good night.
Good night, Cora.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Love you.
She jumped on that Lion King bandwagon.
Freaked her out, man. What am I doing?
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
doing that. Okay, go ahead.
So we just go straight to build, right?
Bill.
It's done.
So he builds the cross.
We win.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do this before that,
Yeah.
and then die. GG. See, I told you my strat was sick.
Yeah, it's perfect. we're all one life.
Do you want to play another one?
Yep. I mean, it's Dustin's day. Do you want to
Oh,
play
yeah.
something else?
Right. Or we can do scenario 3. Don't matter. Holy shit.
Wow, bro.
Not control.
Does Nikki want to play anything? She wanted to play last week, right?
I know.
We could play something with her.
She might. Give her like 10, 15 minutes.
Hey, by the way, I don't care what she thinks of me because she was wearing a Nickelback t-shirt.
I was gonna bring up her shirt.
Yeah.
It's funny because everybody hates on Nickelback, but like we grew up with Nickelback and like
They're actually not that bad.
nobody
They're
hates
not-
them.
they're-
Not
yeah.
even bad.
It's just like a thing.
It's like, yeah, it's like cool to hate them.